Hey everyone, I'm gonna apologize in advance for the kind of shitty lighting. I'm using my front-facing camera so that I can be able to see what I'm doing. Today I am gonna take you along for removing my makeup and my current skincare routine. So if you're interested in what I've been doing for summer and fall, please keep on watching. I normally remove my makeup in the shower, but I am gonna show you how I do it at the sink today. The first thing that I use is a product that I'm not in love with. I'm not going to repurchase it once I'm done. I know that there's a lot of clean alternatives at Sephora and cruelty-free options. So the first thing that I'm going to be using, but this will not be permanent in my makeup collection, is the Clinique Take the Day Away Balm. And what this does is it's a dissolver that dissolves your makeup off your face. I don't like this because it leaves this like oily texture behind once you rinse it off, and I'm not in love with that. It also claims to get waterproof mascara and eyeliner off, which it does not. I have to do my whole skincare routine, get out of the shower, and then use microcellular water or a makeup wipe to remove my actual eyeliner. Today I am wearing the Fenty liner, and I'm wearing a mascara primer as well as lash glue. I already removed my lashes. So I'm going to wet my face and use this Clinique product to just get rid of everything. So when I'm in the shower, the next thing I do, and this is probably backwards, but my skin tends to like this better, I use the Skin Resurfacing Cleanser by Dermalogical, and then I rinse that off, and then I go in with the Daily Microfoliant. I don't use this product every day. I use it probably 3 times a week. And it just really helps with this dry area right here and on my chin. I have very dry skin, so it just helps kind of exfoliate. I don't use that product every day. I did use it in the shower, so I'm not going to be using it tonight. Now, if I was exfoliating, you dump the powder in your hand and you rub it together with water to make a paste, and then you exfoliate and rinse it off. I already did that this weekend, so I'm not going to be doing it today. At this point, I'm in the shower. I get out of the shower and then I moisturize. Now, when I'm getting out of the shower, I usually use my Origins one. I just came back from a cruise. And I have no idea where I put it. So, my other moisturizer that I've been testing out is the Tatcha Water Cream. I will use that one because I can't find my everyday one. It might be in an overnight bag because I just went to my sister's house this weekend. That's the only thing I could think of where it would be. So I moisturize, and then the next thing I do is I take a cotton round, going in with the Belief Witch Hazel Toner. This gets whatever is trapped in your pores or anything that the cleansers forgot out. And this just, I don't know what it is about witch hazel. I know it's good for your skin, but this toner has changed the hyperpigmentation in my face. And the little scars I have, it's definitely improved. Now, I let the toner sink in a little bit, and then while that's happening, I go in with my eye cream. The one that I've been using on the regular is the Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Eye Cream by Tatcha. However, I have been testing out the water cream, and I like that for just moisturizing. But this one really does help with your dark circles if you use it every day. So I'm going to put eye cream on. Now, at this stage in the game, I take a few drops of this Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I hate the smell of this, but it, along with that toner, is amazing. And I just rub it into my cheeks and my forehead, which is where my dry spots are. And this Sleeping Night Oil is just amazing. I let it really get into my skin before I go lay down so nothing's on my pillow. And this has just helped with my dryness so much. Usually I'd be in the shower, so you can see I still have some eyeliner. I'm going to go in with just my micellar water and clean that up real quick because it's bothering me. And that's what I meant by that cleanser doesn't get everything. I've done eye cream, I've done my night oil. The last thing I do in my nighttime skin routine is the Grande Lash MD. And I take a little bit of this and I run it along my top eyelash. This is hard to do on camera. I get as close as I can. I could do it really close up in the mirror. And that, I let that sit in, and it's really helped my eyelashes. My eyelashes have grown so much since using that product. At this point in my skincare is when I would brush my hair, do my teeth, put my retainer in, go watch a YouTube video and relax and let everything sink into my skin, and then about 30 minutes later I'll actually get in bed and go to sleep. If I run in the morning and I take a shower, the only thing I usually put on my skin is a very thin moisturizer. This is something that my friend actually makes, and this is the scent Citrus Burst. This is just a really lightweight moisturizer, and you only need a tiny dollop of it. And it's just so smooth and light. And I just rub that in all over. And then if I ran and I get out, I do moisturizer, I will spray this Rose Witch Hazel refreshing face mist with hyaluronic acid on my face. This is so good when it's my time of the month and I'm getting pimples down here. Just spritz this all over my face in the morning after I wash it and after moisturizer, let that sink in, and then I'll do my makeup, and this has really improved my hyperpigmentation. Again, it's a toner with witch hazel in it. So those are two honorable mentions. If I'm just running or not wearing makeup that day, I'll use these two. Sometimes in the morning, I will actually throw on the Tatcha Silk Peony Eye Cream just because this moisturizes my under eye and because it is getting colder here. If it's like 30 degrees in the morning, I will pop a little bit of this under my eye, kind of to moisturize my under eye area before I go out in the freezing cold. And that tends to help with my eyes not getting dry and cracky and gross. Another thing is, if I feel like my skin is very dull, instead of using the Sunday Riley Night Oil, I've been testing out the Herbivore Emerald CBD oil. I've only used this about 3 times, but I really like this one because it's not as sticky and it doesn't have that scent that this does. But I don't know if this actually does give you a glow yet. I have yet to determine that. So this is my nightly skin routine after I remove my makeup and what I do before I go to bed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. I would love to redo this once it gets winter and redo my winter skincare routine / night routine.